Hello everybody, this is Moshe the Electric Israeli. Today we're going to do a very nice video about comparing the Chevy Volt app, mobile app, and the Nissan Leaf mobile app. So let's go first of all over the features. Here's the Chevy Volt, which is the OnStar app. You have the key fob, which gives you all these options. You can lock and unlock, you can remote start and cancel, and you can turn on your lights and horn, and you can turn it off. This is very good and very useful. The next one is the most important one. This is going to give you the status of the car. Here's the battery status. It gives you how many miles you have in EV. You see 37 miles EV range because it's cold. It's very cold out. It's 19 degrees. You have total of 222 miles total range. Then you can change charge mode if you would like. Notification setting, it can actually send you a text when it's done. Here you have the gasoline status, 185 miles range, 6.9 gallons left. The oil is in good shape, 91%. The tires are all in good shape, all 35 psi. And this is the very important part, which is the lifetime MPG on 27 miles. The EV miles that we drove totally, almost 17,000, and all the miles, so together, so 23,219 is the total miles we drove in the car, and out of it we drove almost 17,000. So we drove 6,000 miles in gasoline and almost 17,000 miles on EV. So that is the beauty of this car. Now, in order for you to know what is the status of the car, you have to refresh it, and you have to pull down and it refreshes. It takes a few seconds to refresh, and then it gives you the status of the car. It takes about I don't know, 10-20 seconds, something like that, for it to refresh. Now, I've refreshed it before, so what you see now is the actual status of the car. I just wanted to show you how it is. It's about 15-20 seconds, not too long. Okay, so this is very important, but it's very useful. It's cool. It's very handy. I use it all the time. This is a map. If I press the map, you'll see there's just the map of the area. This is services, food, and Valentine's Day deals. You can do that here. You can go to the Gap and all kinds of things of food and shopping. And here you have the 4G LTE. I like this. If you go on long trips, you can buy data to have in your car. You can buy data to have in your car, and you can buy it for like a month or a week. You can actually usually you buy it for like a month, and then you use it for whatever you need, and then you can cancel. So it's very useful. We used it when we went on our long trip. So it's very nice app. I love it. I really do. So now let's go take a look at the Leaf. Okay, moving along to the Nissan app. It's called Nissan Connect. You press on it and it does take time to load. It's not like the OnStar that it loads right away. So it does take time, about I would say 10 seconds or so to actually get it started. Then it takes you to this very useful and most useful screen. You have this update. So I updated it yesterday. Today is the 3rd. You press this button and then it will update the state of charge. It takes it another 10 seconds or 15 seconds to give you the information. Sometimes it takes longer time. So, but it is useful. Until it loads, here it gives you the state of battery charge. Right here it gives you the time for once you will charge it, it will recognize which charging power you're using. This is the trickle charge, which is the 120, and then the 240 with the 3.6 kilowatt, and then you have the if you have an onboard 6.6 kilowatt. Did you see what just happened? The iPhone just started to get dark, so it's almost 30 seconds until it loaded. So my status right now is 80 miles if I put the climate control on, and 87 miles if I take the climate control off. So it is significant. I have 9 bars of charge. So here it is. It will give you the state of charge. So it's not plugged. The car is not plugged right now, but if it was plugged, it will immediately tell you when to expect the car to be ready, depending on the power source that you are using. So these two are the 220. These two, the normal 3.6 and the normal 6.6. But that's what the car onboard charger has. So that's it. It's very, very useful. Here you go. Here you can decide when you want to charge. If you can schedule charging, and you can do a remote charge. This tab I use every morning. Again, it does take time to load, not too much. And this is for the climate control. So, and here, all right, sorry about the interruption. I went to this tab here, which gives you the driving history. It took it about a minute to load. I will talk about that in a minute. But this is very nice. Today's date is the February the 3rd. I drove 5 miles in the car, and average energy use, it's 2.5 miles per kilowatt. Electricity consumption is 2 kilowatt hour, and travel time is less than about 20 minutes, whatever. I went to work and back. And the CO2 savings, I saved 2 pounds of CO2. Now you can go and you see the history of the total of everything that you did. So let's, you know what, yearly will give me just January really. Let's see if we can load it quickly. Yes, so in January I drove 943 miles, 0.4, on an average of 3.3 miles per kilowatt hour. Electricity is 285.8 kilowatt hours, and I traveled 35.7 hours totally, and I saved 611 pounds of CO2. I like it. And then it gives you a graph. I don't think I can go to last year, but anyway, it doesn't matter. In a few months I can do another video. So that's that. So this is very nice. I like it. But you see, every time you go from tab to tab, it has to load. It has to load. So here's the verdict. The verdict is that the two apps are very nice, they're very useful, they're very good. I think the Nissan Connect has a little bit more information, but the loading, here, you see it in front of your face, the loading time is just painful. Sometimes it takes me to about a minute just to start it and warm up my car from here. So I'm just going to stop it because it can take a long time. I've seen it before. So definitely the remote link, the OnStar, you see how quickly it came? You see how quickly everything is like really fast. Watch this, really, really fast. Okay, you got it. There's no thinking. See that? The service, like what, 5 seconds, the 4LT. I mean, there's less tabs here, less information here, much more in the Nissan Connect, but it's much more responsive, and you have the most important information that you need. So it's a thing. So advantage to Nissan Connect with contact and possibilities and information, and big advantage to the Volt, to the OnStar, in terms of responsiveness and speed. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed. Ask me questions if you want, if I didn't cover anything, and please subscribe to my channel and like my Facebook, and help me change the world one electric car at a time.